Hey guys, I'm back. I just ended the video. Um, just wanted to let's give a little bit of advice, I guess. Um, what I was seeing this morning, and hindsight's always great. You always make trades. You need to review them. Uh, but what? Oops. This this area, a little left shoulder head, left right shoulder. But what I really like on the is this right here, down at the bottom on the 144. You've got your push up, little bull flag, stays pretty much with inside the band, pushes up again, makes a higher high. It's usually, if you can catch this at the open, this is great. It pulls back, makes a, pretty much overshoots the left shoulder a little bit, but it also makes another test, which I believe was 61%, somewhere around there. It looks like that's about right, 61, 78, somewhere around there. But this little area here, 1, 2, test failure, and then the rotation down. I know it's hard to always see it. I didn't see it great this morning either, because the 610 at the same time, this morning about that area, you're getting good separation off the band, separation. It tried to pull in, and then it made this little loop, which you have to be worried about. It did come straight down, something that I wasn't really paying attention to as much this morning as I should have. Coming straight across, it could have been a nice bull flag for this thing to push up, but this is the rotation that you'd like to see, and that's going on the same time as that third test on the 144 right here. 855 came the second test. Sorry, the third test was at 9, so you're already having the push down. That is something I look at. Same thing with the 987. See, it slowed down, pushed in, got that little hump, came out from the top. 1597 came from the side though, but you did have this big gap right here in between. Same thing with the 4181, shot straight up. Now it's coming straight down, so just figured I'd push, let you see what I do kind of when I finish in the morning. I just don't shut it down and, leave. I do look at what, kind of went on that morning. And also here you had the downtrend line this morning. We overshot, and I would imagine that if we draw it depends on where you want to draw it. I'd rather pull in, that we don't probably go down here and overshoot. It is debatable of how you want to draw it, but I don't look at that as much as I do the fib numbers. But it did overshoot. The 66.3 is a big number. We've been, it was resistance for just a little while. We bumped over it, came support, went back under it. As you can see, the 1266.3 is a significant number that this might have been the last failure for it, and we might be now getting our full rotation down to say 1242, somewhere around that area. But the 1266.3 is important, as you can see now. Now we've just come back and made that retest You know, we broke those 76.4% retracement. So we could be in the early stages of a farther rotation. I'm not calling for a top or anything like that. So I'm surely not that good. Now, here this morning, now you would need to start seeing divergences working on the 144 first, which you're starting to see it. This low, this low, this low, and this low is, you know, higher, so you're getting a positive divergence. But you're not, you know, you're starting to see it on the 233. You're not seeing it on the 377. You're not seeing it on the 610. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm still holding this last contract. You know, I'm up, you know, 11 points now. You know, it'd have been nice to be holding all those contracts down that low. Another other thing that I'm looking at as well, 64.4. You know, that held that back test. You know, I always say it hits the 23, bounces up, hits the 38, bounces up, and then it starts finding deeper numbers. So the 48.7 is surely in sight for today. So I'll, you know, after I get done with this video, I'm done. But that's what I'm looking at. So, you know, I'll come back this afternoon and kind of see on the smaller time frames of what is happening in the shorter time frames to give me an idea of, you know, what might happen. But we should get a farther rotation down. It looks like they're, you know, they want that that 48.7 for sure today. Then we might get our, you know, a 2 or 3 point rotation up. We could do that as well. But that's what I do when I get done in the morning. This area right here was key, and being able to visualize this movement as well. First divergence, third, 1, 2, 3, and then down she went. All right, guys. Well, everybody have a great day. I hope this helps. You know, always going back and looking at what you did in the morning is good for trying to see it over and over. You know, repetitive patterns. You just gotta keep seeing them and seeing them and seeing them, and eventually, you know, you can anticipate. I mean, we did get short in this area, so you know, I'm fine with the way I'm traded it to a point. But as you see, you know, that 60, well, I showed you earlier, that 64 was a retracement up that, you know, I should have noticed earlier, and I did not. So, but anyway, I was able to get into the back test, had its failure, came up, tested the 61% retracement of this little move here, failure, and now there she goes. So everybody have a great day. If anybody's got any questions, send me a private message. You know, if it's something about trading or setup or something like that, I'll be happy to try to help. Besides that, you know, that's it, guys. Everybody have a great day.